Okay, so here is my very first starting video of my shop. This is the half of a two-car garage, and I've got a table saw, which I got off of Craigslist for a whopping 80 bucks. Works really well for straight cuts with a normal blade, but as I found out, that arbor, if you look closely right over the top, you'll notice that there's very little room between the side of the where the blade goes and where the threads start. So I can't use a dado set with that table saw. So in one of these future videos, I'm going to basically try and fix that with some epoxy or JB Weld or something like that, so I can use my dado set that I bought that cost more than my table saw did. So, yeah. Below I got the air compressor, and here's just a quick shot of my treadmill belt grinder. I'll do another YouTube video on that later once I get it out again for the next project. And quick what I did and how I made it. Let's see if I can see my main light source in here. Let's see if I can get this to actually see. Yes, I have a chandelier in my workshop. It's a garbage pick. Thought it was too nice to let some scrapper melt it down, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to keep it in here much longer. It takes up a lot of room, and apparently I can't really shoot videos with that. This is my only really new tool. It's a Harbor Freight 12-inch sliding compound miter saw. Works pretty well. No complaints so far. The blade seems too aggressive for me, and it took a lot of time to get this thing to cut straight. The fence is it's pretty tough. Let's see, a whole bunch of tools. Those are my part holders, Sawzall, different things. I don't know what they are anymore. Grinders, belt sander, screws and parts and whatnot. There's all my clamps up there. My drill and my circular saw. I use those two probably more than anything else, as I use those two. Yes, underneath my miter saw is my snowblower, which is kind of a necessity around here. But so it really makes it tough to work around in the shop in the wintertime. My shop vac, it's actually a pretty nice and quiet. It's a shop vac QPV. It's quiet. It's actually quieter than my house vacuum cleaner. So here's my unfinished projects. It's going to be a dog crate eventually. Here is my shelf full of my extra wood. Mostly it's pallet wood. And all the other kids' stuff over here. Here is my metal cabinet that I've got a lot of my oils and whatnot in here. Yeah, lots of stuff in here. And that's about it. Now if you see that little reflector in the middle there on the post, that's actually my little sensor so that I know when I'm driving my car into the garage where to stop, so that I don't run into anything. In the summertime, I don't park my car in the garage, so I'll have plenty more room in the summer to actually work on projects without having to pull the car in and out every time. Yeah, we'll see what projects come next.